Hi, my name is Amir, and this is another video with series of videos where I will be explaining about Google Sheets. So in the previous video, we did some basics lesson about what is a spreadsheet, basic explanation of what a spreadsheet is, and in this video we will explain about what is a Google Sheet and basically how to make an account and what are some benefits of using Google Sheets. So Google Sheet in a simple term is an online collaboration tool similar to Microsoft Excel. And to use this tool, you need to have a Google account, and you can do that by going, if you do not have a Google account, you go to uh, accounts.google.com/signup, and that will take you to this location where you can type in your name, username, password, and then you have your own account. And if you already have an account and you just need to sign in, you simply type in your email, username, or phone number and sign in this way. So once you have an account, you can simply you can simply type in sheets.google.com, and if you already signed in, it will take you to this page, except it will be your own version, and then you can either create a brand new sheet by clicking on here, or you can select from a number of templates that Google already has for you to work with, or you can work with an existing sheet, such as I have these below. So currently I'm working on this sheet, Google Sheets lessons, and the Google Sheet lesson blank is basically a sheet which is before the first video. So you can simply, it will be in the description below, so you can simply download it or make a copy of it and then have your own version. So if you want to make a copy, simply you go in, you do file, make a copy, and then simply just say make a copy, and then it'll be saved on then it'll be basically saved on your server, your account basically. So this is the blank sheet. Let's close out that, and now let's go to Google lesson. So So it is part of Google Sheets is part of a G Suite that Google has made, which includes Sheets, documents, slides, and forms as well. So Sheets is similar to Excel version of Microsoft. Docs is similar to Word. Slides is similar to PowerPoint. And let's see an example of that. So if you click on Sheets.new, and that will simply open up a brand new Google Sheet for you, and then you can simply name it. This is my first sheet, or anything that you like. You can also rename the sheet's name. Let's say lesson 1, and then you can work from there. You can add additional one, as I explained in the previous videos. You can duplicate it. You can also delete it. So this is Google Sheets. The next one is Google Docs, which is similar to Word. Hello world. And this is the PowerPoint version, which is slides. And then this is the survey. And survey is simply you have a survey and you share it with your friends. You can make the questions and so on. So this is very, very useful. So this we can work. I can possibly eventually, when I do finish with Google Sheets, maybe if I still have time, I can probably go make lessons for Google Slides as well as Google Docs and Forms. And then You can learn those as well. And Google Sheets is also part of a cloud-based. Cloud-based basically means it stores, manages, and processes on a network of remote servers hosted on the internet rather than on local servers or personal computer. So in simple form, it basically means instead of downloading the software on your computer and taking up space on your computer that you have, this is basically installed on a Google machine somewhere, and you simply have the access through using your own account that you made with Google, and you're able to use this product. So all of these products, all the Google products are basically accessible using the internet and a browser or an app on your computer or on your device. You can use it using the iPhone and iPads and Android or any other phone that you that has access to the internet and a browser or an app if the Google has an app in that device. So you can use all of those. And it is also used for collaboration. So you work together as a team or a family or friends on a project, and it's very good for, let's say, if you're at work and you want to, let's say, do a potluck, and initially you create a sheet, a template that has all the requirement, and then simply go in and fill in what they can bring, for example. So you can work very well using the share tool. So let me also show you with share tool. So if I click on the share, so if you have this sheet, for example, I click on the share, I can add the person's email if I do not have their name already stored in the contact list. Once I have added them, I can make them an editor, I can make them a viewer or a commenter, or I can also transfer the the ownership of this document, or I can also remove access from them. And for a general purpose, I can make it restricted, meaning only I can view it, only these individuals can see it, or I can have it, uh, I can give it a link so anyone with a link can view it, or they can comment it, or they can edit it. And as we will learn down the road, that even if you are editor, some sheets might still be restricted to you, and I can possibly show you how to do that in the future videos. So once you have a link, once you give this option, make it as a viewer, they can copy the link and you can share it with anyone. So here I have a given explanation. Viewer, you can see it, make copies, but cannot edit it. As a commenter, you can see it, you can make copies, you can comment on it, but you cannot edit it. And as an editor, you can edit it, format it, share it, comment on it. You can even add additional people because you are now the editor. And another thing I love about this is you can sync it automatically and all changes are instant. So for example, if you have three individuals, Avas, Hamza, and Umar, and we asked what device are you working on? So Avas might say I'm working on a computer. So as you can see, he has said he's working on the computer. And then Hamza might say that he's working on his iPhone. And then if I am Umar, let's say I say I'm working on my iPad. And as you can see, it was instant. As soon as he said computer, I saw it. And as soon as Hamza said iPhone, I saw it. And you can work in a collaborative environment. And as for the comments, let's say you do not know what you mean by comment, so I can right click on it. I can say, what do you mean by comment, Havas? And when Avas signs into this document, he will see that there is these comments here, and he will say, he will say whatever he will say. Said, don't worry about it. So this is a simple explanation what is Google Sheets. I hope I was able to give an explanation that you understood what it is. Another thing I wanted to show you was that if you click drive.google.com, so all of the sheets are basically stored in the Google Drive. You can also click on new. I can upload a folder that you have already. Sorry, upload a file. You can upload a folder. You can create a Google Docs from here. You can create sheets from here or slides or forms. You can also have Google Drawings, Maps, Sites, AppScript, and Jamboard, and possibly additional apps as well as. So as Google is evolving, it's creating more and more apps for its users to see. And then once you're in Google Drive, you can also right click on it, create a folder. This is lessons for Google Sheets or something, and simply create the file that you have created. You can drag it in there, and then you can see it's in there, and you can organize your drive this way. So all of the Google Docs, Sheets, or any of these documents that you're working with, they're all available in Google Drive, and you have access to that there. So let's close out of this. And what else we had? Well, I was YouTube, Sheets, Google Lessons. So I believe that was yeah, that's the end of it. And I hope I was able to portray this information properly. In the future videos, I will be basically going back to, I will explain about what arrays are and then give some explanation of how to use the first formula, for example, array constant. All right. Oh yeah, before I leave, it says 1 over here because you can see the comment on C34. There's a comment, and this is basically for Avast. So he basically, if this was Avast, for example, he will say, "Don't worry about it." But since I don't have his account, therefore I set it. And if you want this to disappear, basically it means if it's resolved, you simply click on the mark, and now it's basically resolved. So all of the comments that are listed anywhere in the sheets created by any of us users are basically in here. You click on the comment, you see it, and once they're resolved, you click on the check mark and they get resolved. All right, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends who you think might benefit, and I will see you in the future videos. All right, have a wonderful day. Thank you.